Nice That You Looking At. Only the Young is a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift. It was released on January 31, 2020, through Republic Records. As a promotional single for Miss Americana, a 2020 Netflix documentary on Swift. In the film's closing credits, the song is featured. Held back from being included on Swift's seventh studio album, Lover, 2019. The song was both written and produced by Swift and Joel Little, inspired by the 2018 United States elections. The song is a synth-pop tune and features backing vocals from Little's daughters. As a protest song, Only the Young discusses subjects such as school shootings, Donald Trump, and vote tampering concerns in its lyrics. Upon release, music critics praised Swift's lyricism on United States politics, addressing matters such as gun violence and mass shootings. Some critics have noted it as Swift's most politically charged song yet. Only the Young won the People's Choice Award for the Best Soundtrack Song of 2020. The song entered the charts in several countries worldwide, reaching the top 20 in Scotland and the Netherlands, top 40 in Australia, Hungary, and Ireland, as well as the top 50 in Belgium and the US. It debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Digital Song Sales, becoming Swift's record-extending 19th number 1 song on the chart. The song was used in a video advertisement for the Biden-Harris campaign in the 2020 United States presidential election. In an interview with Chris Willman of Variety, Swift revealed that she held back Only the Young from being included on her seventh studio album Lover, 2019. She also revealed that the song is both co-written and co-produced with Joel Little, who worked with Swift on 4 songs for the album, including Miss Americana and The Heartbreak Prince, from which the title of the documentary comes. Swift further said that the song is not intended to be single, but a song for her 2020 Netflix documentary, Miss Americana. Little added the song was the last he and Swift worked on during a week in New York City, following The Man and Me, and that his 2 daughters contributed backing vocals to the song. Swift released Only the Young on January 31, 2020, as a promotional single. She wrote the song after the 2018 United States elections. Prior to the elections, Swift broke her political silence by endorsing 2 Democrats, Congressman Jim Cooper for re-election to the House of Representatives, and former Tennessee Governor Phil Bredesen for the Senate. Swift also criticized the voting record of Bredesen's opponent Republican Marsha Blackburn. It was hard to see so many people feel like they had canvassed and done everything and tried so hard. I saw a lot of young people's hopes dashed, and I found that to be particularly tragic, because young people are the people who feel the worst effects of gun violence and student loans and trying to figure out how to start their lives and how to pay their bills, and climate change. And are we going to war? All these horrific situations that we find ourselves facing right now. Swift speaking to Variety. Although Tennessee Governor Phil Bredesen lost the Senate race against Marsha Blackburn, Swift helped to motivate young voters to get registered to vote. Around 65,000 Americans, ages 18 to 29, registered to vote in the 24 hours after Swift's Instagram post urging her followers to vote. By noon the next day, that number was up to 102,000. The backing vocals to the song are a kids' choir that features Joel Little's 2 young daughters harmonizing with themselves. Only the Young incorporates political lyrics, in contrast to Swift's earlier works that were politically neutral. Swift urges young citizens to get involved in politics if they want things to change. She does this by alluding to 2017 to 2021 U.S. President Donald Trump, the 2016 presidential election, the succeeding vote tampering allegations, and issues like gun violence and school shootings in the United States, Willman termed the song an anthem for millennials who might have come away disillusioned with the political process. Joel Little said, lyrically, "That song has got so many gut punches in it. Just really important lines, I feel. As that song was coming together and we were realizing what it was saying, it was a very emotional aura. The energy in the room was really intense. Knowing the way things have been going in the States lately with all these horrible shootings and everything. For her to be saying these things made it all the more powerful." Entertainment Weekly writer Lauren Huff dubbed Only the Young a political anthem, with lyrics aimed at American youth. Billboard's Gil Kaufman called the song an urgent, clear-eyed tune that sees Swift giving voice to her disillusionment about our stuck society. He described the theme as a sad concession and a defiant warning to older generations on how their greed and failure to act has given rise to a youth movement determined to turn the page. Vulture's Zoe Haylock found the song to be urging the listeners to get out there and participate in democracy, and added that it exudes Swift's faith in the American youth. Rolling Stone writer Claire Schaffer wrote that the song documents the singer's recent political awakening, as seen in Miss Americana. Stereogram's James Rettig opined that the song finds Swift reckoning with the current political climate and her place in it, writing for Taste of Country. Jacqueline Kroll commented that the song could be Swift's most politically charged song yet. Slate's Chloe Hadavas compared the lyrics of Only the Young to those of Swift's other politically charged songs, The Man, 2019, and Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, 2019. Adding that it is the latest addition to her budding canon of protest songs, focusing less on feminist and queer issues than on the cause of rallying younger generations. Paper's Jael Goldfein defined the song as the musical accompaniment to Swift's newly radicalized political identity, the Democrat voting, Dixie Chicks defending nice girl no more that she crafts in Miss Americana. Cosmopolitan's Star Bowenbank also labeled the song as Swift's most political song to date. Nylon's Layla Halabian termed the song a hopeful anthem over a shimmering pop production, encouraging the youth to challenge the establishment and secure a safer future. Only the Young was soundtracked in an advertisement as a part of Democratic campaigns in 2020 United States presidential elections. Californian Representative Eric Swalwell revealed that Swift allowed the usage of the song for the Biden-Harris campaign free of cost, marking the first time Swift has lent her music to be used in a political advertisement. The video advertisement was released on October 30, 2020. It opens with a quote from vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris wondering why so many powerful people are making it so difficult to vote. On November 6, 2020, South Korean channel JTBC used Only the Young as its closing song for the day's JTBC newsroom, the evening newscast on the channel. The song has also been widely used in the 2022 Philippine presidential election campaign of the 14th Vice President and Liberal Party presidential candidate, Lenny Robredo. In November 2024, the song was performed at Concerthuset by the Danish National Symphony Orchestra, DR Big Band, and the Danish National Vocal Ensemble, with Miho Hazama as the conductor and Steinsche Hjelm as the vocalist. The song formed part of the program of a two-night concert by the Danish Broadcasting Corporation's Stjerner og Striber, Stars and Stripes podcast as part of their coverage for the 2024 United States elections. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.